right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SleeperHold Society podcast. It's WrestleMania season. The air smells like sweat and protein powder, and today we've got an absolute banger of a conversation lined up for you. We're talking about the Intercontinental Championship showdown between Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn, a match that might just steal the whole damn show at WrestleMania Hollywood. And to break this one down, I've got three absolute titans in the studio with me today. First up, the man who needs no introduction, one of the biggest movie stars in the world, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Finally, The Rock has come back to SleeperHold Society. And Joe, let me tell you, this match, it's got everything. Drama, emotion, a big hairy Scottish guy, and a scrappy little dude who just won't quit.
And speaking of big, we've got the head of the table himself, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, acknowledge me, Joe. You know the deal. But let's be real. This match, it's not just about a title. It's about proving who's really built for this business.
And last but not least, a man who's made a career out of shocking the world, YouTuber, boxer, and WWE superstar, Logan Paul.
Let's go. Man, this match is going to be crazy. Drew McIntyre is a monster, but Sami? Dude's got that underdog mentality. I've been there. I get it.
All right, Rick, you're going to give us the full Simon Miller treatment here. Tell us how this all started and why it's blown up into something this big.
All right, let's break this down properly, shall we? At WrestleMania X7, Drew McIntyre crushed Jake the Snake Roberts and took the Intercontinental Championship. Big moment, big fight. But here's the thing, Joe. When you win gold, you don't just get the glory. You get a big old target on your back. Enter Sami Zayn. Now let's talk about Sami Zayn for a second. This guy has spent his whole damn career fighting to prove he belongs. Every time people say, Sami, you can't do this, he turns around and says, oh yeah, watch me. So the night after WrestleMania, what does Sami do? He marches down to that ring, microphone in hand, looking McIntyre dead in the eye, like he's about to drop the hottest album of 2030-34. And he says, Drew, I want that title. You want to fight? Let's go. And Joe, the crowd lost their damn minds. McIntyre, being the big bad Scottish warrior that he is, basically laughs in his face and says, kid, you got heart, but heart don't win championships. Oh, really, Drew? Because last I checked, Sami Zayn has made a career out of proving people wrong. And that, my friends, is where this story gets spicy. Every week, Sami Zayn keeps showing up, keeps taking the punishment, and he keeps getting back up. The guy is like a human cockroach. You just can't get rid of him. McIntyre, he's getting frustrated. He keeps hitting Sami with Claymore kicks, keeps beating him down. But guess what? Sami wants stay down. And then, Joe, we get the moment. McIntyre wins a match on Raw, exhausted, thinking he's in the clear. And then, boom, Sami Zayn with the sneak attack, palpable kick, title in his hands. And then he leans over Drew and whispers, I'm still here. Now we're heading into WrestleMania Hollywood, and we have two very different fighters. Drew McIntyre, the unstoppable, dominant warrior. Sami Zayn, the ultimate survivor who refuses to quit. So, Joe, the real question is, what happens when an unstoppable force meets an unbreakable man?
Damn, Rock, you got me hyped. Roman, what do you think? Does Sami actually have a shot, or is Drew just too powerful?
Look, let's be real. Drew McIntyre is a beast. He's got size, power, and when he gets angry, he's straight up terrifying. But Sami is a different kind of problem. I fought him. I've tried to put him away. And no matter what, the guy just keeps coming back. It's frustrating as hell. And that's what makes him dangerous. You can't break a guy who refuses to break. But let's be clear, this ain't some fairy tale. McIntyre's been in wars. He's fought the best. And he's not the type to get caught slipping.
Logan, what's your take? You've fought in high pressure situations. Do you see yourself in Sami here?
Absolutely, man. When I stepped into WWE, nobody gave me a shot. They all said, Logan Paul, that YouTuber, he's going to get wrecked. And look at me now. I'm going toe to toe with the best in the world. That's the kind of energy Sami brings. People love him because he's relatable. He's not the biggest guy. He's not the strongest. But he wants it more than anyone else. But here's the problem. Wanting it isn't always enough. At some point, McIntyre is going to hit him with a Claymore, and Sami might not get back up. That's what we got to find out at WrestleMania.
All right, let's wrap this up. Who's walking out of WrestleMania Hollywood with the Intercontinental Championship?
Sami Zayn is going to give the performance of his damn life, but Drew McIntyre is walking out champion. The guy is just too powerful.
Unless McIntyre lets his emotions get the best of him. If he makes one mistake, Sami could shock the world, but gun to my head, I say McIntyre retains.
Man, I want to see the underdog story come true, but yeah, Drew McIntyre is a monster. It's going to take a miracle for Sami to win.
All right, let's get into this. It's time for the tale of the tape, and to break it all down, we've got none other than the People's Champ himself. Rock, give us the full rundown, Simon Miller style.
Oh, Joe, you want to talk about a big fight feel? Let me tell you right now, this is going to be a banger. On one side, you've got Drew McIntyre, a 6'5", 265-pound Scottish wrecking machine. The man has won 3 Intercontinental Championships, 3 World Heavyweight titles, and has spent a combined 693 days as champion in WWE. But on the other side, oh, you've got Sami Zayn, the underdog, the survivor, the guy who just refuses to stay down, a 6-time Intercontinental champion himself, and more importantly, he's been here before. He's had 38 WrestleMania appearances, more than Drew, which means when those bright lights shine down, Sami Zayn does not shrink. He shows up. Now let's talk momentum. McIntyre sitting at the top of the power rankings at 50, while Sami is lower at 32. So on paper, Drew should be walking into this thing as the heavy favorite. But oh no, it's not that simple. Because what have we learned, Joe? What has The Rock said for years? Stats don't fight your battles. Heart does. Drew McIntyre, he's a powerhouse, he's a brute, and he's got the Claymore kick, one of the deadliest finishers in the game. But Sami, Sami plays the long game. He's not here for a quick sprint. He's here for an Iron Man match. He's the guy that takes every Claymore, every chop, every suplex, and still gets back up. He is the absolute worst nightmare for a guy like McIntyre. Because he doesn't stay down. And don't forget the mind games, Joe. You think Drew's just going to Claymore this guy and be done? No way. Sami Zayn has gotten inside McIntyre's head for weeks. He's dodged Claymores, stolen his title, Helluva, kicked him into next week. Drew is frustrated, and when a big man like that starts doubting himself, that's when the underdog strikes. So what does this all mean? If this match is short, Drew McIntyre retains. He's just too powerful. But if this thing drags out, if Sami survives those first few minutes, Drew's going to start second-guessing, start questioning, start hesitating, and that is when Sami finds a way to pull off the miracle. That's the tale of the tape, Joe. WrestleMania Hollywood is about to witness a war.
Wow, that was amazing. Rock, you should do this full time.
The Rock does do this full time, Joe, except he does it better, faster, and more electrifyingly than anyone else in Hollywood.
All right, Roman, let's hear it. You've been in wars with both of these guys. Who takes this one?
Look, I respect both of them, but let's be real. Drew McIntyre should win. He's stronger, he's got the better resume, and I know firsthand what it feels like to take that Claymore. It hurts, but here's the problem. Sami Zayn doesn't care about what should happen. The dude is built different. I thought I put him down for good before, and he kept coming back. And if Drew lets even a single doubt creep into his head, if he hesitates for even 1 second, Sami's going to catch him, and that's it. So my pick, Drew wins, but not easily. And if it goes long, watch out.
Logan, what's your call?
Joe, let's be honest, I should be in this match. But since I'm not, I got to go with Drew. Sami's got heart. Yeah, but Drew's got power. This is like putting a heavyweight boxer against a lightweight. Sami's going to run, he's going to dodge, but eventually, bam, Claymore, lights out. And hey, if Drew wins, maybe I take that Intercontinental title off him next.
Oh, you just had to throw yourself in there, huh?
Bro, it's what I do.
Well, there you have it, folks. 2 different paths, one huge showdown. It's the warrior versus the underdog. It's brute force versus resilience. It's McIntyre versus Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship, and we'll see who survives at WrestleMania Hollywood. All right, that's it for SleeperHold Society. Enjoy WrestleMania Hollywood, and we'll see you next time.
viewers, we have watched Sami Zayn transform from perennial underdog to a true main event player.
Here we go. McIntyre laser focused.
DDT!
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
DDT! Talk about devastation.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Absolute massacre. German suplex.
Saw it coming and got crushed. Oh, Drew McIntyre.
Another one bites the dust to the champ. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Simply refusing.
Down with a suplex. He got whipped into that corner.
Kick by Sami Zayn. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm is shifting. New champ. A new era begins.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn.
He goes home with the gold tonight.
He dug deep into his offensive arsenal and played defense at the right time. And now the